Of course, then when I start my stream, that shit happens. Okay. So, oh, of course it's captured, isn't it? Like that. Stop that. Oh, might help if I got my fucking headphones in. Yep. That's a headphone. Alright. Gosh, didn't realize how big this microphone was. Spend a millisecond trying to fix the window capture here for a second. I know I'm gonna touch the wrong thing here and completely screw up the stream, but I just want to know if I can... Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around too much. Excuse me, I'm streaming. Could you not? My computer just gave me a pop-up from Acer. Thank you, Acer, but I don't care what game you're trying to sell me. I'm kind of in the middle of something, Acer. Okay. Looks like the stream just did something. Let's make sure everything's still as I'm intending it to be. Okay, how behind is stream? That's not ideal. Somewhat robotic, that's not good. Shit. Okay. Let me see what it sounds like in stream and maybe I can. Is it still showing a blank screen on your end, or is it just... It's really hard to tell what the problem with the Twitch app is, if it's just not showing up. Wait, OBS can tell me what you're seeing. No, that's not what I want. I want that. Okay. Alright, I will actually start playing then. Okay, there we go. It has restarted on my end, the thing. Okay, so in that case, I will... God, I need to figure out what the problem is with the microphone. If it is the microphone, or if it's just... If it's just that I don't have soundproofing, but I don't know. But I'm gonna start the game. I might just need to, like, add a proper filter. Oh, no, that's not the button. Alright. I have to remember how to play this. I think this is a little too zoomed in. Let's unzoom a little bit. Those dogs are just gonna be a thing, huh? Oh well. There's kinda nothing I can do about it. Yeah, a bit of the screen is getting cut off at the bottom, I think. So let's just do some small adjustments. Music down. Okay, I can do that. Is that good? Yeah, last time I did a job, it's from the board on the other side. Now we're doing one on this side. Amazing. There are 2 boards that have jobs on them. Okay. Maybe it just looks weird on my screen. That's fine. As long as I don't hit the button of doom, which is right next to the arrow keys. The one that messed up the stream every single time last time I played this. This should be fine. Let's move this closer. So, how's this different from the board on the other side? Take a closer look. There are posters that show a variety of Pokemon. They all look pretty cool. Are they famous explorers? No, Torin. Yeah, they're criminals. They're criminals, buddy. All shady characters, and they're wanted for committing crimes. So there are bounties on their heads. In other words, there's a cash reward if you capture one. So many aggressive Pokemon that everyone's finding it hard to keep up with the problem. Yes, Torin, that is what Shoutout's telling us. I mean, it is possible. We spend our whole day beating the shit out of Pokemon in mystery dungeons. Like, there's no reason we can't do this. The bad Pokemon out there come in all shades of badness. Some of these Pokemon are completely wicked through and through, but there are also bad Pokemon who are merely petty thieves, so we've got evil to naughty and everything in between. Sure, we can avoid giving you a job catching a super bad Pokemon. Am I loud enough? Or too loud? Or let me know. So look over these posters, pick a Pokemon that looks weak enough. Cut to me doing jobs and I only take the worst and just fucking plow through Reviver Seeds like nobody's business. I have no time for weak outlaws. But not enough, like, patience to build up the strength to do strong outlaws. They're still bad Pokemon. I'm scared of dangerous Pokemon, which is why I spend my whole day inside a mystery dungeon. And that's just my job. Like, come on, get a grip, Tauren. It's all part of your training, you'll work through it. Need to be prepared. Yeah. Please excuse me if I slip into giving Bidoof a horrible Texan accent. That's just how he talks in my head, and I just get the feeling I'm going to do that. You called. These are the new recruits, if you didn't notice. There are 2 new recruits. Show them around town. I mean, considering you never see Riolu in these parts, I think he knows we exist. But okay. Look at this sentence that Bidoof has just said and tell me he is not saying it in a Texan accent. You can't. That's just how he talks, and we all have to live with it. Yes, sirree, by golly, I'll do just that. Christ. One of your fellow apprentices, I want you to pay attention to what Bidoof has to say. Follow his orders. Do you want me to do the accent? Because I will. I will and you can't stop me, and I can't stop me, which is why I'm warning you. I'm overjoyed. I'm glad to have members junior to me. I'm almost overcome right now. I might just blubber with happiness. It looks like you are, buddy. Alright. Before you all signed on, I was the most recent rookie. I'll best show you around. Come with me, please. I'm so bad at accents. I'm sorry. First, it's fucking... I love this dude. There's no reason for him to be any of the things that he is, but I love his decision to be, like, whatever you think this Croagunk character is like, he's exactly that, and I love him. He's so good. But to tell the truth, I don't have any idea what that Pokemon's up to. He always seems to be fiddling around with that big cauldron back there. It's all a mystery to me. Over this way's the mess hall. Yeah, we know. We know, Bidoof. We've been here, like, 2 days already? Alright. I'll switch back to the other mic, then. If this is worse. I really do need to figure out what the problem is, though. Let me just make sure I've got everything in right. Because that would be just like me. Yeah, everything's in right, so I'll switch back to the other mic. Give me a sec. Oh God, what are you doing? Stop that. Why did you decide to do that? So OBS. Need that. Yeah. And then I'll need to add an audio input capture. And it'll be and it will be the not that. Is it symptom frequency though? No, it's gonna do that again, huh? Okay. Alright, is this mic working? I can't tell, it's telling me it's working. I've put it on a little homemade stand here. Right, so. Alright. The music is now off, which is bizarre. Let's see if I can fix that. Because that should be part of the window capture. Let's just make sure that this is also capturing sound. Why has it decided to do that then? Oh, I bet it's because when I plugged that in, the okay, we'll see if this is going to work. Next. Nope, this is not working. Yeah, desktop audio is not picking up anything at all, which is bizarre. Oh, hang on. Okay, so that's the mic. This audio output capture, if I get rid of that, will the desktop audio come back? No. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna redo the capture real quick to see if that fixes it. Yep. Let's do it this way. Client area. Hang on. Have I? I might have figured out how to like fix the capture region. I might not have. So that there isn't this huge white wall around it. But don't quote me, because I probably haven't. No, I haven't. Okay, well, the second one still is not. Still not doing it, huh? Says it's active. It says it's active, but it's not actually being active. So I don't really know what the problem is. Oh, sound state. There we go. That's good. So unmute. Cause I don't know why it's this isn't going to help me. Why did I click that? Settings. Use connected physical microphone, not that. Just regular sound settings. Okay, I might need to... I'm just gonna real quick go into my settings. That's not the right thing to do. And make sure that it's still... Make sure that it's not trying to output audio through my microphone, because that's what it was actually doing when I was like plugging it in and taking it out. It was playing the sound through my microphone, and because I haven't allowed it to play sound through my microphone, my fear is that now it's just decided it doesn't want to play sound. That's what I believe it is doing. No, so it is doing that. I'm really confused, and also, hang on a second. That's fine. But which microphone are you using? This is so annoying. No, so I've got... Here, I'm going to plug the microphone back in again and see if that makes it... Okay. Have you... I don't understand why this is happening. I'm lost. Because it's not... The microphone I'm using currently to talk is not the one that I think I'm using to talk, I don't think. I think the computer is very confused and doesn't realize I actually have this microphone plugged in. So let's just make sure. Yeah. It's not acknowledging this microphone. So I wonder... Alright. Is this a thing? Is this working? We'll see. Give me a sec. Properties, what are you using? You using this microphone? Because you should be. Great. Okay. Excellent. So now, back to settings. I'm sorry that this is what the stream has become now. Sound. Yes, so those are the output device. That is the input device. Oh no, that's not headphones. That might be why you're acting so weird. Okay. So that device I've plugged in is headphones. This is a headphone. Okay. So now, not the advanced properties, the regular properties. I don't know why it's doing this. So it's got a separate thing for my mic that I didn't, like, make. I'm so confused. Okay. So now I've made that my mic, so I can remove that. And hopefully... Yes, okay. It is picking up the right microphone. But it's still not picking up the music from the... Now if I take my... It's still not picking up the music from the game, and I don't know why that is. I have 2 window captures running, so I'm gonna get rid of one of them. Just visible. Yes, it's that. Yes, it's that. Which title do it? Yeah, okay. So now I've got 2 window captures, so we can all be happy about that. Yeah, no, just trying to recapture it using the, that's not doing anything. Lock volume at that. Lock volume. Does that do anything? I'm trying to reset this thing because I can't make it do anything, but I'm kind of worried because I think what's happened seems to be that the ROM is not actually producing any music anymore, so I might actually have to no tin and no echo on this one. Well, I think I have figured out what the problem is then. Because I have put this microphone way up above where the computer actually is. It's on a... Okay. Does that do anything? Come on, ROM. Nope, no more music. So yeah, I've put my microphone way up now. I'm kind of wondering if maybe that was what I needed to do, but oh well. Nothing to be done about that now. Okay, I think I'm going to have to start the game over again. 'Cause nothing I do is helping at all, even a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna reopen this and see if that does anything, and then if it doesn't, I'm going to restart the thing. Absolutely no music, so let's close out of this. And then open it all back up. So that hopefully OBS remembers that it was previously doing a thing. Wouldn't that be nice? Nope, absolutely nothing. Oh, hang on. It's showing on my end that there is desktop audio. Is the audio back? Hell yes. I never would have thought that that would feel so triumphant. Okay. I'm literally about to just throw the concept of, like... I don't know why the computer decided to route the sound through my microphone. And then made me go through this huge rigmarole. Oh, Has the music gone away? I'm not gonna close it. Let's play the game. I'm sorry that I have to start this day over, but I'll just skip through the dialogue since I've already, you know, been through this. Yes, hello, Chatot. No, I actually got pretty far before Chatot decided to harass me. Yeah, hurry up, Chatot. Please talk. Talk louder. Like, faster, rather. Not louder. Jesus Christ. No, it's fine. I need to learn how to fix technical difficulties. I'm just sorry you had to see it. Just joking. Yeah. I know, Chatot. I don't know how I always end up having technical difficulties. Like, I know this is what, my third, fourth maybe stream? And the whole way it's just been nothing but technical difficulties. Like, I must be doing something wrong. Alright. Yeah. Come on, get on with it, Bidoof. Spent 45 minutes fucking around with the technical difficulties. Yeah. After Bidoof is done showing us around, I wonder if I can actually talk to Croagunk before we are sent off, because I just love Croagunk so much. And there's no reason for it other than the fact that when I played the Sinnoh game, Croagunk was one of my, like, top tier. And also his character's kind of, I just love talking to him. This here leads to the Guildmaster's chamber. I know. I went in there to meet the Guildmaster on the first day here. Alright, so actually onto the game. This is a new thing. In the original games, this watering hole structure was here, but it wasn't like anything. You couldn't do anything with it. So yeah, it's kind of weird. They've changed a lot of things so that, different places actually have a reason for you to go to them, I guess is the nicest way to put it. Here you can make a record of your adventure. Yeah, I know. Usually you make a record of your adventure by going to your bed at the guild. Seems you can make a record of your adventure over there too. I'm, once again, sorry for the accent. But you asked for it. Just remember, when I do this terrible accent, you wanted it. By golly, it's a handy spot when you want to record your adventure frequently. Why is the music doing that? I guess it's just because I'm playing wrong. The main square. It's called Treasure Town. Yep. I don't even know why Bidoof is here, because basically Torin takes over from here, I think. That over there is Duskull Bank. We can save our money there. Yes, it is safe, and Duskull is another character I love. And you can see my favorite team over there, the Swallow and Wurmple. I'm gonna talk to them during this because I love them. That over there is the Link shop. I rarely ever go to the Link shop, I'll be real. It's very useful, I just don't use it because I hate succeeding. Looks as if what's his face isn't here today. I like the slightly cursed music that happens when we're transferring from one spot to another. That's the Kecleon market with the Kecleons. By the way, that purple Kecleon is the only time, as far as I know, that in any of the games a variant Kecleon is shown, other than the shiny. Because that's not a shiny. There is a shiny Pokemon in this game. The only one acknowledged in the series, basically. Creepypasta Town. Treasure Town, but it's a Cofagrigus instead of a Duskull. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It was a Cofagrigus in Super Mystery Dungeon, which is the game not after this one, but 2 games from now in the series. For some reason, Cofagrigus just takes over for Duskull, and it's like, no, where is Duskull? See, it makes sense for Cofagrigus to be running a bank, but I don't want it to make sense. I want Duskull. That's Kangaskhan storage. Items stored there will never be lost. Once again, just ever so slightly cursed. That should do it. Sure know a lot, yes sirree. That's good to know. Alright then, come find me when you're all ready to go. I'll give you a helping hand with selecting the right outlaw for you. Thank you, Bidoof. Bidoof is great. I used to actually hate Bidoof as a Pokemon. Its face used to fill me with rage when I was playing the Sinnoh games. That's Diamond and Pearl, I think. Every time I saw one, I would just get so irrationally angry. But this character has single-handedly redeemed his entire species for me. Duskull and Cofagrigus are the same Pokemon, but Duskull just, like, possessed one of his treasure chests and became a Cofagrigus. Maybe that's the story. Except Cofagrigus has a different personality, so that's not true, but it's like... I mean, technically, you weren't in Treasure Town, but like, come on. Most of the vendors are the same. Why did you have to add a Cofagrigus just because he's from the newer generation? Golly, you're embarrassing me. We're waiting at the guild's upper underground floor for you. Sorry, I'm sniffing. Let's go. I'd like to see what kind of items they've got. We don't have any money, basically, so, I mean... Oh. Oh, that wasn't good. What did I press? Right, I forgot. It's CXI. Okay, don't remember what button it is to do that. Yeah, something is definitely being cut off at the bottom here, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Oh. CXZ? Z, okay. Let's talk to characters. This is Corphish. He also lives at the guild. He's another apprentice. You're the new rookies at the guild. My name's Corphish. I'm an apprentice. If you don't know what's going on, come ask me. He's nice. Now, you'll notice all these characters have very, like, distinctive ways of speaking, which is why in that earlier scene when they were all, like, whispering about Wigglytuff sleepwalking, I could tell who was saying what, because they all speak very distinctly. New guild recruits, delighted to meet you. You can get all sorts of things here, it's convenient. Yeah, I know, Sunflora. Anyways, this team is nothing, they aren't all that interesting. Exploration teams gather here from all over. Our own team CG is one of them. See, I knew the name of this team, and so my brain was like, yeah, let's say that now in the middle of this other word. We're a 2-member exploration team, Seedot and Pidgey. Yeah. It's okay, our name is also our 2 names mashed together. So this team, my favorite team I can finally introduce you to. Our exploration team is called Team Tasty. That cool name was thought up by my partner Wurmple. What do you think? Cool name, am I right? And now I'm going to walk 5 steps and ask Wurmple. Excuse me? Why did I pick the name Team Tasty? Well, I think that's how my partner will think of me eventually. They are my favorite team. Nobody's down here. Zatu will live there eventually, and that will be my most gone-to place in Treasure Town. This is fucking what's-his-face. Vigoroth, could you... Thank you. Are you 2 the new apprentices? Vigoroth. I'm no good at sitting still, I'm always bursting with energy. Great to meet ya. It's nice to meet you too. These 2 are fun. Team Ebony. They've explored places. I love how this Murkrow talks, because I just imagine her as like a Victorian, like, you know, not Victorian, but like maybe a 50s, like one of those rich, like, starlets. Favorite things, darlings? Why? Do I ever have an eye for sparklies? I keep telling my partner we should seek out flashy baubles and glamorous glitz, but Shuppet always reacts coolly to my suggestions. She seems not to hear, she just won't listen. I love Shuppet. And then here... Oh, he's not here today. Or rather, they're not here today. So... You might have noticed, actually, I'm not gonna say it yet, because we're about to find out important things, but also because later there will be a better time to talk about this one character that's kind of interesting to me. So this Kecleon sells items. I will be needing a lot of these Reviver Seeds. Because like I said, I just go after people I have no way of possibly ever fighting. 2 Defense Scarf. Oh right, because that's what Torin's holding. I was like, why? That's not how it tells you that you have multiple of something. So, I'm probably gonna sell these eventually. But I think I'm just gonna store them with Kangaskhan first. And then I'm gonna realize that I've never used these and that they're worth like 400 each. And that I need more Reviver Seeds, so... Yeah, we can't afford anything of any importance. All that other stuff other than Reviver Seeds, you pick up so many of them in dungeons. You rarely ever need to buy them. Wurmple is not simping. And I hate the fact that you made me say that sentence out loud. Fuck you. I did not just stand up and leave because of how mad that statement made me, although it did also make me angry. These two are adorable, of course. You know what a Marill is, you know what an Azurill is, they're adorable. Look at that little portrait. He's shaped like a little water droplet, and it's so cute. Like unnecessarily cute. You are to be admired. See, those delightful children are brothers. Lately, their poor mother, an Azumarill, I think, probably. Was this one of the other Pokemon that was... No. So, some Pokemon, like I mentioned last time, that aren't in this generation are mentioned in this game. Like, that came out in the game after this game. And I was thinking, like, was this a hint to Azumarill before Azumarill was announced? But no, I think Azumarill had already been announced, so it wasn't like a hint. Because, like, the Marill evolution line... Okay, let's just get through this scene. These youngsters come and do the shopping for her. It's quite remarkable. Though very young, they've stepped up and taken charge. Yes. There's an extra apple. That's a gift from the Kecleons. They're so cute. Yeah, and then plot is about to happen. Important plot. I love this introduction to the, to this. Sure, I heard a shout for help just now. Did that shout come from you? That's not something a child this age would say, but ignore that. Like, it's such a weird sentence to stick in the middle of, like, Azurill's generally proper child dialogue. Azurill, what's going on? Hurry home. Yep. Bye. Oh, look at that walk animation. The little hops. It's so cute. They have to go and look for an item they've lost, which I think is called a water float. I think that's the item they're looking for. Those little guys are cute. What's the matter? Well, I'm hearing things. Did I hear a shout for help just then? No, I didn't hear anything like that. Did you hear anything? No. Just me. So, like I said, this is the only variant Kecleon ever in the games, except for, like, I don't even know if the Kecleon Horde, I don't even know if they have more than those two colors, because getting the Kecleon Horde for the first time was so traumatic that I've just repressed that memory and done everything in my power to never have it happen again. Sounds like the Kecleon brothers didn't hear anything either. You must have imagined it. Yeah, I definitely heard a shout for help. Does Azurill scream? Are you daydreaming? Let's move it. Something just loaded. Did we crash? No. things overheating back here a little bit. Let's move things around. Sorry about that. Oh, whoops. Oh! I forgot that S is how you get into that. Okay, that's not what I'm here for, though. I'm gonna store a bunch of things here. Because I think I've only got the 2 pages of, space. So I'm going to... Damn, no blue gummies. I need to start stockpiling blue gummies as soon as possible. Because there's a certain thing later where you need blue gummies. And the first time I got it, I didn't have any, and it was very sad. So, that's how you do it. I won't need a max elixir for a while. Oh, let's organize. Hitting that button down there organizes everything. Let's store this gummy though, because I won't need it. I won't need most of this stuff. Yep, store all that. Anything else? No, I love Kangaskhan. She's so great. Also, this Kecleon, yeah, as he says, he sells orbs and TMs. Orbs are pretty useful, especially these 2. So if we end up in a monster house, we will want the Foe Seal Orb. Because I think that just pauses every enemy in the room. And the Escape Orb, if we end up in a monster house, that we absolutely cannot fight our way through, just means that we'll be able to leave and not die. But we won't need that yet, so we'll just store that for later. Foe Seal, escape. Oh! Hitting enter organizes. You'll learn what that scream was in, like, basically now. 'Cause that's a motherfucker over there. Yeah, hi Drowsy. What's going on? Hi. Some time ago we lost an item that's very important to us. We've been looking all over, but we haven't found it yet. Then Mr. Drowsy came along. He says he might have seen the lost item somewhere. He even offered to help us look for it. Yep. I'd have to have a cold heart to ignore kids in need. I can't turn a blind eye. He says in the most obvious dialogue I have ever read. Yep. Excuse me? It's gonna happen again. That Drowsy sure is a nice Pokemon, isn't he? I'm impressed. With more and more bad Pokemon around, it's hard to do good deeds. Once again, it's like... So I was about to see this, and they put that dialogue before it, so that it's so obvious that you can't miss it. If you keep being difficult, it'll mean trouble for you. Yeah. Stereotypical bad guy dialogue. It'd be nice if those little guys found their items soon. I love the music here. Okay, so think about the main Pokemon games. No, kids in these worlds do not know not to run off with strangers or to run off into the wilderness with their pets and just start beating the shit out of the wildlife. Yeah, it's probably I'm not gonna say it's probably Future Vision. You know one of the games is called Explorers of Time. Yes, it's Future Vision. What's the matter? You're looking awfully grim. You want... I don't know why they do this weird transition when there's no, like... There was no need for a transition or for the you have to tell me something. I feel like that could have been cut out. I mean, it's a very small nitpick, but like... you saw Azuriel being threatened by Drowsy. You want to go and rescue them right away. It's an emergency, but you don't even know where they are. So, like, I don't know how you planned to do that. What you described does sound like an emergency. It's not like I don't trust you, I just can't believe it. Drowsy seemed to be nice, and I just met you 24 hours ago. I started this job with you, but I don't know if I trust you when you tell me that you can see the future, you know? Watched to see them go off earlier. They looked like they were having a good time. You're probably just tired. Maybe that's why you had that bad daydream. I don't think so. Drowsy didn't seem like a bad Pokemon. We're only apprentices. We can't just do whatever we want. We have to concentrate on guild work. Yeah, Bidoof is waiting for us. Oh wait, I wanted to talk to my favorite Pokemon. Hello, Duskull. In fact, I'm going to look at the info for Duskull because I love him so much. He's so dramatic. Did you know that if you fall in a dungeon, half your money will be spirited away, never to be found again? Avoid that fate. Creepy laugh. By leaving your money in Duskull Bank. Then if you're defeated in a dungeon, you find your money safe and sound with me. I admit that I may appear rather sinister. Creepy laugh. But don't judge me by my looks. I'm hauntingly honest. So leave your money with me. It will rest in peace. I love you, Duskull. Duskull is a Pokemon who knows his situation and just like rolls with it, man. There's a notice posted here. Right, it's not open yet. Marowak Dojo has collapsed, but it will rise from the rubble again. The dojo will be resurrected. That's the sensei, who is Marowak. It's probably Marowak, but I will pronounce it 5 million different ways. And you're just gonna have to live with that, man. I wanted to see, because there's something new that's been added there. Right? It's such a... I love the little laughs that they give everybody in this game. It's so unnecessary, but I love it. Hello. Worrying isn't for us. This is Team Glee? Yeah, Team Glee. The exploration team that delivers happiness. So many Pokemon in need. And then that's Bidoof. I'm not going to talk to Bidoof yet, because I want to talk to Croagunk, because I love him. I don't even know if he's going to say anything to us. Oh, you have no idea. The name's Croagunk. Nice to meet you. See, they give him this creepy ass laugh, but he's like... I love him. And we will go into the guild rooms and read everybody's diary, but that won't be today because, we have more important shit to do. Yep, we're ready to explore. Yes, sir, I reckon you all are ready. Let's pick ourselves a lawbreaker for you to find. Like, they've written him so like this, and I can't not do this. Well, you got your pick of this sorry bunch of characters. See, which should we pick? As your mentor, how about I do the choosing? The laughs are so good. And it's like, especially with the characters that have no reason to be laughing sinisterly, like they're not villains or anything, they're just laughing sinisterly because that's what they do. That's just who Croagunk is as a person, and, you know, we have to accept that. Yep. Listings are being updated by this interesting fella, who I wanted to talk about earlier when I went to the sea. Is that what's happening? Data's getting updated. See that panel flipped over? This is what I love about this game. So you know how the jobs switch every day. They give you an explanation as to why, and they tie it into the story in this really interesting way. I love it. They put so much effort into thinking about how the guild would actually be run for no reason other than it's a cool thing to add. Anyways, a Pokemon named Dugtrio swaps out the old jobs with new ones. Dugtrio is interesting because, and there's my favorite exploration team again, tunnels his way into our guild. Now you'll notice they call him he here, but then sometimes they will also refer to him as they, because Dugtrio is multiple. So it's really, like, there's just something kind of interesting about them to me. They're so weird. Like, I don't know if that was on purpose, or if it was just, like, some people in the writing team called Dugtrio they, because Dugtrio was 3 Pokemon, and some call him he, because he's a he. This duty doesn't get noticed much, but is very important. That's why Dugtrio takes such great pride in the duty he does. And Dugtrio refers to themselves as we. So it's like, I love that about Dugtrio. That they've even put in, like, that sort of thought into how this 3-person Pokemon would function. So, yeah, update completed. Looks like he's done. Sorry, the data is updated. List of outlaws has been refreshed, so let's pick one. And, once again, you were right. What's ailing you? Why are you shivering all of a sudden? It's not cold in here, after all. Yep, at the top, on the left, it's our friend Drowsy. He's a wanted criminal. Yep. Poor Bidoof's just sitting there like, what the fuck? Oh, there's Morel. After we left, we went looking for the lost item together, but I wound up alone. Mr. Drowsy went somewhere with Azurill. They called, didn't come back. They went to Drenched Bluffs, is it? Yeah, it's Drenched Bluffs. It's the second. You think Drowsy and Azurill went in this direction? Yeah. Yeah, they did. You were saying you saw them in a mountainous place, right? Get the feeling that they're up ahead here. Yeah. Thank you, music, for doing this. No, it's Mount Bristle. Drenched Bluff was yesterday. I totally forgot. Drenched Bluff is where we got Spoink's Pearl. So A is that. I have to remember how this works, because I haven't played it on this in several days, and I've been playing on the DS, so I'm like, where are the buttons? None of my moves are really gonna do much here. But Quick Attack, I guess, is slightly better. Like, to keep more of. No, that's not it. Could you stop using Leer, Torin? We don't need that. We don't need him to have less defense. It doesn't matter right now. Like in the first few dungeons, that sort of stuff really doesn't matter. But later on, it becomes super important. I'll live. Do I have... I do, right? No, that's not it. Let's enter just to make sure everything's organized. This motherfucker. I hate fighting these guys. This is why whenever I take outlaws from the outlaw notice board, I never ever take a Doduo. Because they're pieces of shit. So I'm gonna do... come on. Maybe if you actually hit the Pokemon. Now, it ran towards me there. That was a glitch. It's actually supposed to do this. So if you don't have a distance move like Quick Attack, and you've chosen one of them as your outlaw, you're fucked. And you just have to live with your mistakes for the rest of your life. Because outlaws are much, much stronger, so it's not like... Like if I hit this guy one more time, like if I had a rock thing to throw at him, that would be fine. Like I could do that. And he would die. But that's not the case for outlaws. So I'm very careful about who I pick from the outlaw notice board. Especially water types. Water types, if you select a water type in an area that is a lot of water, you will regret it because they can stand on water and you can't. This game hates you and does not want you to succeed. Ugh. This motherfucker has done it again. But guess what? Guess what? It's a fucking closed circuit in here. Where are you gonna go? You're just gonna stand in the corner, huh? Come on. Get me within 2 tiles of a Doduo. Let me do it. I hate Doduo. I don't know if you've noticed. In this game, they are hell. Because it's like, you have to waste, like, your move on them, and then you don't even get any EXP for it. So it's like, what did you make me waste that on? Like, go away. I've leveled up, congrats to me. Didn't get a new move though. So, since I was so laden with technical difficulties, I'm not gonna like wander around like I usually do. I'm just gonna head straight for the exit because I'm sure you want to see like more of the game. Okay. No, not that. Then like the first 2 areas, 3 areas, this is the 3rd. So that was a dead end, and I could see that that was a dead end, and yet I still ran into it because my brain was like, must complete map. This is an offshoot on the map. I need to go to it. Ooh, what is a drop-eye seed? That sounds like a new item. Oh, that's a fake eye drop seed. I wonder what it does when you eat it. Oh, interesting. I don't remember what the eyedrop seed does. I think it does just let you see a couple tiles farther. Like, I think that is what it does, but yeah. The Drop Eye Seed is the second fake that I have seen so far in the game. Please don't slow me down. The Cross-Eye Seed is great because some Pokemon enemies will have a move where they will eat an item from your inventory, and sometimes they'll eat the Cross-Eye Seed, and you can also throw it at enemies, but there's something especially funny when the Pokemon is like, ha, I will eat one of your important seeds, and it eats fucking Cross-Eye Seed. And there's just something really funny about that to me. I was curious if my vision would return to normal, that's why I was wandering around there. I was curious how long it would stay. Yeah. Look at that beefy boy. Not gonna wake him up. Like I said, I usually don't wake them up. That was actually supposed to be me pressing the A button so that I could turn and face the Pokemon and not the button which I pressed to waste my turn. Please don't wake him up. It's kind of a double-edged sword when Torn eventually gets... Yeah, congrats, you played yourself. When Torn eventually gets Quick Attack, he will then begin just waking up wild Pokemon because he's a bastard. Man, it sucks being the front dude and only having like 2 offensive moves. I really need to— no, stop that. I really need to get another offensive move, like, now, basically. Okay. So now that a move has been used, we will get, well, he fucking wasted a damage move anyway. What are you doing, Tauren? Oh, I don't know if I've allowed him to use A moves. No. You take over. Yeah, do that. Because I don't know, do we actually have orange berries? We might have one. Please organize that, thank you. I hate leaving this unorganized for like a millisecond. That is a cherry berry. Not a fake berry. Oh. Joke's on you, I have a fucking 2-tile move. Dickhead. Big apples are good, but what I'm gonna do here is organize that. No, not do that. I'm going to do none of this. I'm going to— could I use my brain for 5 whole seconds? I'm gonna just eat this straight off the ground like an animal. Actually, I'm gonna give it to Tauren because he's the one who needs IQ the most. And then I'm going to swap the cherry berry for this big apple because we don't really need cherry berries much until later on when we do. Because we're in an electrical zone. Yeah. God, I hate being slowed so much, especially because I tend to bring in like a huge party when I can. Obviously I can't here, we don't even have that option available yet. But if you're slowed, get this, members of your party will just fuck off. They will just start going the other way. They'll be like, you're going too slow. And they will just leave you. Which is why you might notice I'm hoarding roll call orbs. It's because of that bullshit. So I'm running out of my offensive moves here. Yeah, do you mind, Spinnerack? Now I was actually only supposed to go one tile away there, but I you know, maybe I just wanted Torin to earn his keep, you know? To actually kill an animal? Oof. To actually beat a Pokemon. That was a hell of a phrase that almost left my mouth. I almost got put on a watch list. Christ. Ooh, yes, those please. Oh wait, I have those. Right? Yeah, I don't need to be fucking using my moves. Yeah. Fuck you. You're just on a mission to save the world and the guy in charge just starts walking too slow and you're like, alright, I'm with the bad guys now. Yes, Torin has now been blooded. I think it's level 13 we're going to. I don't know why I have that number in my head. Yeah, thanks, Torin. Finally used your useful move on a Pokemon it's not super effective against because you're a piece of shit. To be fair, he doesn't have that IQ skill yet, I don't think. Alright, Torin, you handle this. Jesus. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna wait it out. Yeah, you handle that, and I'll just, is it this? It's this. Yeah, if you just wait around, your health will come back, but you will also be attacked. Because even if you've beaten every, like, enemy in the level, and you know for a fact, fuck, that's gonna suck. And you know for a fact you've done that, what was I saying? More will spawn. More will come. So let's just, keep moving. Okay. Now let's handle this situation, because he's gonna run away. Yeah, bye. That will, if we have a stat, thing, like if somebody's lowered our attack, we can step on this and it'll make us better. It'll make us feel better. Also, as you've noticed, status effects go away when you, change floors. So that's good. Do you mind? Like, come closer or stop being a little bitch. Like... Oh, now you're closer. I've already embarrassed myself. Was that accuracy that it took down, or do I just suck at hitting things? I think I just suck at hitting things. And Torin doesn't give a fuck. He's like, yeah, I'll just let them kill you. I'm not gonna do anything to help. Yeah, oh. can just, yeah, do that. Thanks. Thanks, Torin. Cheers. You're dealing with this on your own, bud. Like, I can't help you. Okay. So that's not the move I thought I was using. I thought I was up at quick attack. I was not trying to kill Torin. I promise. Alright, Torin, you are handling this yourself, even though I would prefer it if you didn't, because, you know. That was dumb of me. Why did I do that? Oh my god, that was so stupid. I was trying to go up so that I could draw them, but I hit the wrong button because I'm a fool. Alright, well, yeah, I will be saving, even though I didn't quite deserve it. Yeah, alright. Jesus. Okay. So, I still need to go and, like, rescue Azurill. What did I lose? Please tell me I didn't lose our held items. I did lose our max elixirs, which is gonna suck. But oh well. I think I will, oh fuck, while I'm at it. Can I take these jobs? Oh, but there's nothing on them. Right, there's nothing on them until I do the story thing. Okay. Yeah. But I do enjoy that means that Drowsy is so bad at intimidating a child that it took 2 days. Think of it this way. He's not very good at what he's trying to do. Hi Spoink. Thank you so much for getting my pearl back. I'll give you a useful tip. Inside a dungeon, till you make a move, no enemies can take their turns. So when you run into an enemy in a dungeon, you don't have to panic. Thanks, Spoink. This is really... That's not the problem. That's not what made me faint. So, if you don't repeat this day, Spoink isn't there. Fun fact for you. Oh, this is just their regular dialogue. I was just curious. Yeah, that's embarrassing. No, I don't want to store anything. I want to, yeah, I don't want to store anything. I want to take out some of my max elixirs. I have a max elixir there. Do I want to take 2? I'll take 2 and I probably won't need them. I don't remember if it refills your moves before you go into fight Drowsy or not. So I'm probably going to, after I fuck Drowsy's day up, I'm probably going to end the stream. Because I've taken up way too much of your time. With technical difficulties, and it's now like 9:30, so... So that's... Oh, fuck you, Spinarak. Spinarak sucks because they slow you down to like the max slowness, And then they just fucking barrage you with Poison Sting until you definitely are poisoned. Because they hate you. So, yeah, I'm just going to pick up this orange berry straight in the hole. Blue gummy, yes. I need a good amount of those. I don't remember how many exactly. But I'm probably just going to stockpile them until I have a silly amount. And then find out I only needed 3. No, what are you doing? Stop that. I'm saying that to myself because I'm the one pressing the keys wrong. Oh, I should have checked and seen if Dugtrio was at the sea today. Oh well. I didn't, and I'm going to have to live with that fact for the rest of my life. Hi. At least you didn't slow me, you slowed Torin, who, I mean, he's used— well, that was rude. At least now we're equally slow, so they won't, he won't wander away from me. I'm gonna eat this one. Oh, fucker, could you give us, like, a second? Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, man. I can't believe I fucking fainted in this dungeon. It's so embarrassing. Also, this layout is also embarrassing. The game is going so easy on me here. It's like, yeah, we know you were only a few floors away from finishing it yesterday. Why don't you just go ahead and, you know, take the easy street. Is our inventory still full? We were supposed to lose items yesterday. Doesn't look like we lost all that many. Well then, I'm gonna get rid of this cherry berry, because it really is not worth it. Alright. Now let's move on. Really should be careful about not hitting the button twice around those, because their attacks are super effective against the Trico. So I really should be more careful about that, and yet I'm not. Let me see. That one's for burns, we won't need that for a while. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if that's just because it's one of the first couple of dungeons and you're not supposed to be like that bad at the game that you fail. But I just walked face first into that bird. Alright, let's hurry this up. I really should have saved more bites for this situation, because Drowsy is a psychic type. I didn't think about that. Ooh, I can learn a new move. Force Palm. That is a fighting type move. I'm gonna get rid of Foresight, because I realized that while I thought originally that a move that identifies ghost type Pokemon would be really helpful, so it's like let me continue this train of thought and then I'll answer your question. I thought, oh, this identifies ghost types, so I can hit them with normal type moves. And then I realized I have the move Bite. And that move isn't leaving until I get Crunch, if I ever do. So I don't need Foresight. Because literally, what other move am I going to use against a ghost type? I'm actually going to swap this into my inventory rather than just eating it outright. And then I'm gonna eat that. This was a stupid way of doing it, but hopefully you understand. Yeah, I don't need a regular sized apple. I've got like 4 big apples. Okay, stop that. Hey. Now, I don't think I can quick attack through this. You were asking about missions. So it's like there's a story beat and then X number of days pass. And then there's another story beat. Because you can use, like, you can take multiple jobs per dungeon, so it's not like it keeps track of your jobs. It keeps track of how many days since last story beat, basically. But we haven't completed this story beat, so it's not going to throw another one at us, which is a good thing. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Fucking learn quick attack. It's very helpful. It is very helpful for him to know. I just know that he's going to use it to wake up so many Pokemon I wanted to keep sleeping. Now, what is this seed? That's just a warp seed. I don't need it. Sometimes you can find Reviver seeds in dungeons, and they are the most important item in this game. Unless it's an item you can sell to make money. Because more money equals more Reviver seeds. I'm gonna need this. Wait, is it the right kind? It's an Oran berry, so it's the one we want. Sleep seed. Oh, I don't need a Draught orb. The Draught orb can go to hell. All it does is turn water-based dungeons into one giant room. Ooh, the Drop Eye seed. Now that's not going to actually help me because it's not going to damage my enemy, so never mind. Force Palm. Force Palm's such a good move. You probably could, but at some point it would be worth, like, moving on. Because this dungeon doesn't give you, like, all that great loot, and, like, the enemies here aren't all that strong. Yeah. I have a super effective move now. What are you gonna do? Geodudes suck in this area until you have a super effective move, which is why I'm glad I have one now. That's just a Hurl Orb. I should really move on because I'm poisoned, but my urge to explore everything. This is a great scene I found. She's protecting her sleeping child. And I'm going to beat the shit out of her, but I'm gonna leave that sleeping. Or I'm just gonna face the other way. Have I already? No, I have not already run into the exit. So, I'm just super unlucky and this is a fucking loop. Yeah, bye. I went everywhere except the one place I needed to be. Yeah, fucking die already. Nobody likes you. You are nobody's favorite Pokemon Mystery Dungeon enemy. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up before the thing happens. We're probably not within like a million miles of the turn limit that we need, but... Well, I didn't think about that. I mean, she vanished, so it's not like her sleeping child would see that she's dead. Just show me where the item is. Sorry, kid. Your lost item? It's not here, that's for sure. Nope, your brother's not coming. I'll let you in on a little secret. This was all a trick. Let's not dwell on that. There's a little favor I need to ask. What a shitty thing to say, Drowsy. Like, I know I kidnapped you, but let's ignore that. I need your help with something. See that hole behind you? Well, there's a rumor that there's a trove of thief treasure inside there, whatever the fuck thief treasure is. But as you can see, I'm too big to squirm my way through that hole, and that's where you come in. Don't worry, just do as I say, and then I'll help you get back out of here. And then, poor Azurill. Look at that little face. Go into the hole, bring back the treasure. Yeah. And then this is the thing that we saw in the future. So something that's going to bother you, like it bothered me, is the fact that once we're done fighting Drowsy, we can't go in that hole ourselves, even though both of us are small enough to fit in that hole. Anyways. How'd you find this place? We're a team with a stupid name. I forgot I named them that. No criminal can escape us. Exploration team? Yeah, that's us. So you're an exploration team, but you're total rookies. Yeah, this is our first time fucking fighting an outlaw. I'm a one-eyed Pokemon with a bounty on my head, but can you two do the job? Yeah, I know. Poor Azurill. You confront this outlaw and bring him to justice? Yeah, we can, because I have the move Bite. And you're a psychic type. I've been chased by all sorts of exploration teams in my day, but never a sorrier looking bunch than you two. This should be a laugh. Let's see if you can take me down, etc. So I'm going to just real quick move closer to Tauren, because I figured that sometimes if you move away from them, they don't actually end up fighting the dude. I learned that the hard way. So I'm gonna really need to keep an eye on Tauren, because he is not smart enough to use items by himself most of the time. I'm just gonna, while I'm here, make sure that's in order, and yeah. Oh right, I forgot. Drowsy has insomnia, so that won't happen. Do I still have a Sun Seed? No, of course I don't. Why would I have a Stun Seed? Well, I'll use that then. Yeah, that'll do. So Drowsy's gonna be acting weird and he might not hit us, is basically the idea. That was fucking quick. That's much quicker than I remember it being. It might just be because I have a super effective move. Yeah, Azurill is fine. Nothing bad happened. Azurill's so cute. You didn't deserve that. And then, yeah, here's the cops. Magnazone and the Magnemites, who I just love them. Give you great thanks. And then they flash. So look at Drowsy's face. That's a very cute portrait. It's a shame that they used it for this character. Yeah. I don't know why this happy music is playing while this child cries, but yeah, he's fine. Yeah. Don't forget what you did, etc. Yeah. It's like, man, we could really use whatever treasure it was in that hole to get more Reviver Seeds. Because I don't know if you've mentioned, but Reviver Seeds are great. Yes, this is the special episode, Bidoof's Wish, that I did not play. I have saved Bidoof's Wish so that when we get to a certain thematic point, I will play it. And we will experience it together for the first time. Gotten the bounty from the officer for the outlaw. It's our share. Yeah. I don't know why for the first bit. Yeah, we know. We know that they take most of the money. I love this music, I'm sorry. Managed to rescue Azurill. Yeah, thanks to the fact that I can see the future. Learned about the trouble in advance. Can't explain it, but that first shout I heard from Azurill. And the dream I had. Yeah. Yeah, they took place in the future. What was the dream about? I don't like it when his mouth opens. I dislike that. What's interesting is actually that in dungeons, your partners in your party don't actually have a hunger meter. Only you have a hunger meter in dungeons, which is what all those apples and gummies and stuff is for. Ooh. 'Twas a dark and stormy night. See, this feels like... I don't remember if this scene happens right away in Time and Darkness. I'm gonna have to replay them to remember how the pacing is for that. But yes, there's a storm. You know, the night before we met, it was storming that night. I found you out cold on the beach the day after that storm. Do you remember anything? I mean, no. Guess it won't be that easy, but that's alright. Just try remembering a little bit at a time. We have to get up early again. Oh, hang on. Listen, Ren. You still awake? I've been thinking it over since it happened, that strange dream you had. Maybe it has to do with you personally. That's just the feeling I get. I sure don't know any other Riolu who dreams about the future. It's funny that they had to specify this because there are actually many Pokemon who can see the future. It's like, at this point they have to specify no. These Pokemon do not see the future. I've never heard of a human suddenly turning into a Pokemon either. That's why I think those two events are connected. Can't help feeling that way. But even if that were true, how does it relate to anything else? I have no way of knowing what you were like as a human, but I think you must have been a good person. That the growing number of bad Pokemon has been caused by time going out of whack. And then Torin immediately starts talking about the thing I was thinking of. Time is getting messed up, bit by bit, all over the world. No one seems to know why, but everyone believes that the time gears are somehow involved. They say time gears are hidden in secret places around the world. Like in a forest, or at a lake in an underground cavern. I've even heard that there's a hidden altar inside a volcano. The center of such places is what's known as a time gear. Time gears serve a very important function. Each one protects time and keeps time flowing properly in its region. Oh, sorry for the sniffing. But what happens if a region loses its time gear? We're about to find out. Don't really know the answer to that question. But my guess is that if a time gear is removed from a region, the flow of time in that region will probably stop too. That's why everyone makes sure never to disturb the time gears. Everyone has long been certain some sort of disaster would strike. So everyone stays away from them and doesn't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal know to avoid messing with them. And then there's this motherfucker. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Yeah, it's a time gear. You've got a time gear there. It's only the first of many. No, that's not what time gears look like. I mean, you saw the time gears. They were, you know, in the forest, in the altar, in the volcano. And you just saw a motherfucker steal one. Don't know why I'm using that word a lot. It's the word of the day. Shit, it's 10. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Once again, I'm really, really sorry for all the technical issues. But you know, maybe things will be better next time now that I know how to solve all these fucking audio issues before. Before the stream starts. Oh, yep. This great sound again. Oh my god. I just love the constant chiming of the, Yeah, so next time and as you can see actually here in this menu, there is the, episode list. Yeah, the only one I've got right now is Bidoof's Wish, which, like I said, I am saving for a thematic point, in the story. When it would be best for Bidoof's Wish to be played. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Pow.